instructor for so many years. She and I ran into each other at the gym, and I got to tell you, she is the pro when it comes to that. But this is so exciting because I told Carrie, I said, Carrie, this is from Kingsmith. Since 2015, they are known for fitness, but this is a beautiful multi-bench, full body, total workout, can I say station, right? This is on a sale price, and by the way, you are looking at it for the first look. You're also saving free shipping and handling. It's almost $49. It's a full body workout bench. We've got at least about a half hour to kind of talk about this, but it also comes with 2 5-pound dumbbells, a flip chart. It also has medium and heavy resistance bands and a multi-function bar. When we say full workout, this is it. All right. Carrie Whitman, talk to me. First look on this, so exciting, and it's a beautiful station.
It is. I mean, Nancy looks gorgeous with this bench. So Kingsmith is all about multitasking, but also allowing yourself to get that workout in. So this is strength training, everybody. You can have 2 people working with your bench. This weighs close to 60 pounds. And you can see I have this bench upright for Nancy, but also it can go flat down. It can go at a 45-degree angle. This is your 85-degree angle. And when you're doing your strength training, you don't have to be all crazy. You can sit on your bench.
Like my husband.
Right.
Yeah.
People really complicate this. This comes with dumbbells, but we have our cables to show you today because strength training can be with cables, dumbbells, even your own body weight. So I have right here where I'm going to have Nancy just take this handle, and she's just going to see herself like lift up slightly to get under that
I feel
bat
it
wing.
already.
Right in that back wing. And she said to me, Carrie, look, I have a shoulder issue. I have to be careful. And it's your right or your left arm.
My right arm,
So I'm going to train Nancy on the left side right here. And this is to tighten up all around the bra area, getting into your back, the back of your shoulders, also working with the back of your arm. And as you're sitting upright, that helps you keep your posture strong. So that is one exercise that I'm showing. But if I actually brought it out.
She's going to train me. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to be her.
I love this.
Exactly. I feel like I'm getting a private trainer, but you yourself can take this home and do it yourself. It's that quick and easy, right?
So if I lift just slightly by pulling down, Nancy, this is going to get right into my waist. Your love handles, everybody, your rib cage, your waist, and your hips. You're strengthening and giving yourself more mobility throughout the side of your body, which I love, being able to help you get stronger through your pelvic girdle. So that's another exercise, but there's a lot right here. When I serve the platter and just pull slightly, that's an exercise, everybody, that you can do on your own. No one has to see you doing this in the comfort of your home, and you can just be pulsing and allowing these muscles on the interior to get stronger. So these are a few of the upper body exercises, but then I want to speak to what makes this bench really multifunctional, luxurious, and gorgeous, padded, is the fact that you have this whole entire system built into the bench. I'm going to show you in a moment. But we are going to just take this handle right off, because that's the whole point about everything being multifunctional and really neat, and you can tuck everything in, and this bench can just look like what everyone's going to say, wow, what is that? What is that?
It looks like something you would see at the gym. And when I ran into Carrie, I told her, I said, Carrie, I am a person that doesn't like to exercise. My husband loves to exercise. I go to a gym and I'm like, I'm a little scared of all those machines I walk by. This is quick and easy, and you could do it at home.
And I'm going to show everybody, because it does have wheels. But if I just turn this slightly and then bring the handle right back on, you're going to see this transform, not only from a simple bench, Nancy, but to an actual gym machine.
Oh, I love
that we have at our gym that Nancy and I both go to. And I'm going to show you how this is where you really are going to see how dynamic this bench is.
Look at that.
You're working your pecs, your chest, your upper body. When you work your chest, that helps your posture. It helps strengthen your shoulders, your biceps, your triceps, and I feel it in my core, everybody, because I'm isolated with the bench supporting my back. So it's a really nice way for you to strength train. And resistance training is to help your muscles get stronger, your bones, your ligaments, and your tendons. Now, everybody, I just showed you something really neat, but now I'm gonna transform. It's like the transformer. And I'll show everybody how this happens in a moment. But when I transform this bench, we're going to talk about how strength training is so important as we get older. But a lot of folks, Nancy, just don't know where to start.
No, that would be me, Carrie.
And this is this bench where if I just pull it all the way up, by the way, it goes to a 45-degree angle right here.
And by the way, there's almost like a wood trim here. Yep. Gorgeous, great, padded. I mean, it is such, this is something that I have to say is kind of beautiful. I'm sorry, Carrie. I also love the aesthetics of it. It looks really, really nice. By the way, the retail price on this is $6.99. It's on a sale price right now. And you're saving about almost $49 on free shipping and handling. It comes to your home.
It comes to your home. So I just brought this handle over here. I'm going to show you a back movement I'm going to have Nancy do while I actually set up the other side so you can see our rears. Now, this is going to be really important for you to understand. Our glutes are the powerhouse when it comes to strength training. So you're going to give yourself that row, and that's going to help Nancy get stronger in the backside on a consistent basis, but also help her with her pickleball. So when I ran into Nancy at the gym, she was holding her pickleball racket, and I was like, oh my gosh.
And I played with Sam and Avija just the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was Sam's first time, and I just started as well. So yeah, I want to get better at pickleball. It's taking over America, yes.
And that's a sport that really everybody can pick up and feel really confident. So what I'm doing is, I'm first going to row, and then you can always use this and kick. Now I'm going to show you through the resistance of what I'm able to do. But these are exercises that feel comfortable. You can feel confident with this bench because of the design. The quality from Kingsmith, time and time again, is there to give you the confidence to get started. Now, I'm doing this exercise because I want you to all see. This is something I teach in my bar classes. So bar is one of my favorite classes to teach.
B-A-R-R-E. You might have seen it, and you pay a lot of money for these gym memberships, right? By the way, sometimes they charge per class, Carrie.
Yes, they have studios that they charge per class.
$20, $30, yeah.
Expensive gyms where
it adds up.
I'm teaching at those gyms still because I want to help you. I truly want to help every person I can, Nancy, when it comes to just feeling confident about where to get started. Now, this is a fun exercise.
A workout, Carrie.
Yeah, and now you're gonna I'm gonna show Nancy the next exercise, but you can take a seat, Nancy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna train you just with you, just even like taking a seat. Yep. And then you've got your, you just take your legs and take this arm, because we want to focus on her left arm. And I want you to have your knuckles facing the ceiling, and then just lift up slightly. Now, when she does this, everyone, we're working the top of her shoulders, sculpting the top of her shoulders. And this is an area where we all have to continue to focus on, because the function of our day has us reaching always. We wear and tear out our shoulders because of that.
I just was telling her about my torn rotator cuff, and it was because I'm so lazy. My muscles are turning wobbly because I'm not keeping up the stamina. You know, when you have something like this at home, you're not getting up, brushing your teeth, changing your outfit, driving to the gym. You're just going, you know what, Nancy, I'm going to do those exercises because it's right in my home, right?
Right. This comes with a flip chart, and there's a great video that shows exercises using this multi-bench resistance cables, whether they're free like these or the actual system underneath this bench. Now, while Nancy's doing that, she has a slight injury on her right. So as a trainer, what I can still do is have this arm here. All right. And she can turn her hand the other direction. And this is what I love doing. I just help people. I softly and gently say, take your arm down, take it back, and then if I just hold it right there, Nancy. So when I actually take the band from the back, and then I change it to the front, and
because
now
it's customizable, right?
You can customize everything.
Okay.
And many folks a lot of times will say to me, I think I'll do it this way or that way, whichever one's comfortable. You're going to take the arm back.
Okay.
And she's going to go right into the back of her arm. And she can even swoop this leg right over on this side of the bench.
Okay.
And then go right into the back and lean over and just go right into a nice little back of the shoulder.
Oh my God, I feel it.
Your rear delt. Now, how does that feel?
It feels good. Like, I feel like I'm getting workouts in. Like, I can feel the muscles moving. Yeah, absolutely.
And when you have injuries, everyone, it doesn't mean we stop working out. It doesn't mean we stop trying to challenge and strengthen our bodies. We do have to be careful. You always want to consult your physician before you get started with any new exercise program. And so with this, I can also bring this band right up here.
By the way, when I had the injury, my physical therapist was like, you need to do resistance bands. So that's exactly what this is.
Well, this is strength training.
This is my physical
bands.
therapy that they
physical
recommended
therapy.
for me. Yeah,
it is. And this is right here, Kingsmith. We're keeping Nancy in the Kingsmith family because she has the treadmill. And when you're doing this resistance, you can see my back. So my back is an area where I'll always say is the largest muscle in your upper body. Very important for all of us to continue working on our posture. All we need to do is this is called a little bit of an upright row. You're sculpting into your back, you're sculpting into the back of your shoulders, and then if you lean over, you can go right into the back of your bat wings, ladies. This is where we always talk about what can we do for this.
the little fluffy flubs.
Oh, by the squirrel arms, the bat wings.
The creepiness that happens because your skin is sagging. So listen, this is the first look and so exciting. And you know, the other thing I'm thinking about this is it's also a workout bench. So even my husband, who loves to, you know, do really, really heavy weightlifting and things, he doesn't even have a workout bench like this. And this is a beautiful machine. This is the first look. You're actually seeing it for the first time. Free shipping and handling, almost $49. It comes to your home. It is a retail value of $6.99, and right now we have it on 5 easy pays of $100 gets this home, which, by the way, the gym you and I belong to, I know is about double the price per month. So here's the thing. There's no subscription. There's no membership. There's no commitment. This is, you get this home and your whole family, whether your husband is into heavy weightlifting, because this is a great workout bench, by the way, with this beautiful wood trim. You can't even see the back, but it's all wood. Oh, there's the front. Look at this. Wood, gorgeous, like it's so high end, and I'm a big Kingsmith. And now she's giving us another feature. It also comes with 2 5-pound dumbbells. There's so many ways. It also comes with the flip chart, which kind of tells you all different ways to use this. But what is going on, Carrie? Okay, this is exciting. In my home?
I'm going to turn the bench even more now again, because we're going to keep moving around.
Yeah, and it's easy to move too.
Easy to move. And so as I turn this around, I'm going to have you just grab that, okay?
Perfect.
And this is like fun for me because when I do this, you can actually place a knee down on this really luxurious bench and do your bicep curls with your bar at gyms and classes.
Nice.
So I teach about 5 classes regularly at my gyms, and I'm always looking for a barbell because it distributes the weight evenly. So you're really able to focus on strengthening your arms, your shoulders, your back together. And dumbbells, terrific. But you're getting resistance bands, you're getting a bar, a multi-bar.
Dumbbells scare me a little bit. They're very heavy. They look like those cartoons with a big pound. You know, this is something that doesn't scare me. I'm telling you, Carrie, I feel like it's for people that are real workout fiends like my husband, because he needs this workout bench to do his heavy lifting. But someone like me who's not used to, you know, working out, who's a little lazy, and who is really intimidated by all those heavy gym equipment, this is something that I feel like I can do.
I love Nancy's smile. She's like, I really think I can do this.
Yeah, it scares me.
You have your bar, you have your bands, and you have your dumbbells all in one bench. And when I'm doing this one move, so this is where I talk about our snoozy muscles in the back of our legs and our glutes. So you just use this bar, you can pull yourself back, and it's all in the flip chart, and you're doing a deadlift to wake up the back of those legs.
Oh, I like that.
And this band, you just hold it, and I always say you want to shave your legs, come back up. Shave your legs and come back up. And that's a deadlift. And then you can go right into a nice stretch. Hold the band, hold the resistance in your arms, tuck your hips in and up, hold that stretch, and then go even into a nice gentle lunge. Many folks may say, that's too much for me, Carrie. Well, we can always start with this. A range of motion can start with 1 inch. One small movement. So now I'm going to show Nancy and all of you what this bench has underneath, which is really neat.
More.
So there is more. I'll place this down. And then that way, when you see what you're getting, you really understand you have this bench that is literally able to do what a gym does. So I'm going to place this at the 45-degree angle.
Right, different levels,
so you have 3 different levels. Which makes it really nice for all of us to really see how we're able to utilize this bench. So I'm going to take it all the way up actually to 85. So you can see right here, you have the ability to work your upper body. It's like a lat machine, a chest machine, a shoulder machine right here. These bars right here. If you pop one out, Nancy, if you pop one out right here, which you have resistance from 0 to 135, this bar, everybody, is now going to work like a cable machine.